shining down the sky. You're worshiping the lightning, you don't know why.
Hi everybody, this is Shanth and Jetty, and this is Shanth and Jetty Art with another unboxing. I currently have an IndieGoGo campaign, Nosfero the Crypt Walker. It is live on IndieGoGo. The link is in the description. I would greatly appreciate your support. We've got a lot of stretch goals, and we've got a lot of plans for this book, and the higher this project goes, in terms of funding, the more we're going to be able to do, and the better we can make the book. So thank you again for your support and for your time. Let's get into this review. Today, I'm going to be unboxing Graveyard Shift. And I've already unboxed one release of Graveyard Shift, and I think this is the variant covers release that just came the other day. So we're going to take a look at it. So here we are. Let's get into this. So right here already you can kind of see, we've got the standard Gemini mailer, and then we've got all of our books and various perks that are going to be in here. This right here is Graveyard Shift Volumes 1 and 2. Beautiful cover here. And then right here we've also got a bunch of prints. And that looks like we've got Lilith right there with a skull. And this is done by Art T-Bear. And I'm going to have trouble on reading that name, which is frustrating. But we'll take a look at it in a second here. So let's open this up. I've already taken a look at Graveyard Shift Volumes 1 and 2, and I'm sure there are tons of reviews of it, so I'm not going to get into that. But let's take a look at the bonus features, the other stuff that's here. Those extra perks. We'll take a look at those extra perks that make all of the books in CG and getting all of those books such a fun experience. So I'm going to take Volume 1 and 2, put that off to the side right there, and let's take a look at these. So we have got 3 trading cards here. And let me see if I can get the light so that we can see it. We've got Agent Plague right here. And then here are those great power rankings or power ratings, I should say. I've talked about this before, but it kind of reminds me of the Marvel Universe game and any of the other games that anyone's ever played, card games kind of thing. But also, just as a fun, as a kid when I collected trading cards, it was always exciting to me to see what the various powers were of the characters and how they ranked, and so that's always kind of cool to see now, the nostalgia factor. But also, I think if you've got kids and they're collecting these books, it's a great way to get them excited. This is Director Hunt, and there are the ratings: Xavier Hunt, 6'3", 210 pounds, group affiliation, Division X, and then a really great illustration there. So then we go to the next card, and we've got, oh my gosh, I'm going to have trouble with this name. Again, apologies, but my name is Shanth and Jetty, and it is so hard for people to pronounce. So I think this is Cirrus, is that right? And great illustration there. Really nice color. Sorry, I'm not zooming in on these enough. Let me get that as a chance to focus. There we go. And in case it didn't focus and I wasn't holding it up close enough, there is Director Hunt. There we go. So really great illustration. Again, we get another close-up portrait right there of the face. Height, 7'1". And then we've also got, the group affiliation, Division X again. Power ratings. All the great stuff that you've come to expect from these trading cards. Really nicely done. So now let's take a look at this Art T-Bear pinup right here of Lilith. Really nicely done. Really great. I think I can get Mike out of that. I know I'm doing a terrible job on this. I wish I knew the name of the colorist because the work is beautiful. Beautiful color work. If you look at, and it's always hard to reproduce on camera what I'm seeing here. There we go. I think when it zeroed in on the red, you could see some more of the subtleties in there, but that's not so much a bright red as it auto-corrects. It's much more of a maroon, kind of like a red wine kind of color that then rolls into this very subtle green-blue right there. So an outstanding coloring job. And as always, Art T-Bear did a great job on the artwork here, and I hope that he gets the fish the next time one of those intros are played. And Art, if you're out there, I just want you to know I made a third version of that you have a Rambo bandana on. So there are many versions. That's a secret version. So here is another illustration right here. I feel like there's a signature in there that I'm missing. But this is another Lilith pinup. And I wish I could see where the signature was on this. I can't see the signature, unfortunately. But great work, nice colors. Love the way the coloring on this was handled. Yeah, great mix of kind of the blues and the purples and everything like that with a blue-orange kind of color pop on it. Looks nice. Here's another one. And there we got a werewolf. And this is by Barton, is the name on it. And really, it's a great werewolf face right there. We've got the trees, and we've got the moon sitting in the background. So nicely done. And then this one is by Denim. And we've got Lilith again, and great water effects. Nicely done. Lots of texture in the rocks right here, if you can see that. Nicely done. Great texture. Really nice color pop right there. And again, these are really nice prints. These are very high quality prints. And they're at a manageable size, too. They're almost like larger trading cards, but this is the kind of thing that I think is nice about these prints, is they're not so huge and unwieldy. You have to figure out where to put them. You can almost take them out. They remind me a little bit of the Ominous Press tablet editions that just had the pages separately, where you could kind of flip through them, but you could also pin them up on the wall if you wanted to. Really nicely done. Yeah, those are fun. Those are a fun addition. So here we've got Graveyard Shift Volume 3. And again, it's in a bag with a bunch of other stuff in here. Now, I've already gone over Volume 3, but let's take a look at that cover right there. Really nice. Now, I'm going to open this up so we can get a better look at it. And let me get all of this stuff out of here. So let me put this bag over there. And then we've got... straighten that out a little bit here. So then we've got Graveyard Shift, Volume 3. Take a look at that cover. Very nice. Looks really good. And there you go. There's the really beautiful artwork in this book. I've already been through this book, I believe. Just really great stuff. Supplemental Book 2. The artwork, and I don't want to spoil it, but again, Aaron Alfecci, Mark Poulton, Graveyard Shift Volume 3. Really nice book. Got some great action in it, and some really great work going on in it. Great werewolves. Great figures. If you haven't seen my previous review, go back on my channel and you can check that out. So here is the Graveyard Shift Supplemental, Book 2. And we've got plot, Mark Poulton, writer, Rob Arnold, artist, Joe Ball, colorist, Andrew, I think it's Dollhouse, I apologize again, Lilith by Narwhal. It says on there, and lettering by the incomparable Eric Weathers. So really nice stuff right there. Just nice. Proofreader, Steve Dye. And here you go. So this is the supplemental. Again, some really nice artwork here. Great hatching. And I don't want to give away too much, so I don't want to go into too much detail about it, but really nice colors. If you are adverse to spoilers, let me just say, if you're adverse to seeing things before you get the book and have a chance to read it, then do not look. I'm just going to flip through to give you a sense of the quality of the reproductions of the artwork in here, which is really nice. Just great character work. Really fun detail. Kind of reminds me of some of Todd McFarlane's later work, actually, with regards to the hatching and the cartooniness of it. And so, yeah, I'm going to try not to show too much. And then here is a Lilith story in the back by Narwhal. So for those of you guys who don't know, I did a remix of Narwhal's trailer for his comic book Earthbound.
Is this guy special? Is he a genius? Is he a savant? Is he, like, what's up? Like, this book, nobody else makes stuff like this. I've never read a comic like this, ever.
I read it and I got done and I was like, oh man, that went by quick.
It's really immersive. It really pulls you into the world.
Totally forgot how many pages it is. I think it's like 136. I read this in one sitting.
This book should be so critically acclaimed. It's really that good.
20 years ago, this would have come out from one of the big publishers, and it would have been celebrated everywhere as this groundbreaking achievement in comic book storytelling.
To me, this is the biggest discovery of crowdfunding.
And if you haven't seen Earthbound, check it out. I think that guy's work is really special, really unique. And this is a glimpse at what his work looks like. Really nicely done. Terrific stuff. Narwhal has this style that is just brilliantly composed, really drives the narrative, has a great look, great aesthetic to it. I mean, these compositions are fantastic. And I think that Narwhal is probably one of the most exceptional storytellers that you've got in CG right now. And it's just great stuff to see. And I'm so glad that his project has been so successful. So this is the supplemental. So again, another really great package here from John Malin, Mark Polton, Aaron Alfecci. Who else, again, worked on this here? Obviously Narwhal and Joe Ball, Rob Arnold, Rob Willis, Tommy Patterson, and Matt Dalton. Really great stuff, guys. Fantastic. And this is volumes 1 and 2, as well as the book 3 with the supplemental. So again, another great project, really cool stuff. So before I go, I just want everybody to take a look at the campaign ad that is off to the left. I am currently funding Nosfero, the Crypt Walker, which is my own original comic book. It is on IndieGoGo. It's live right now. Your support would be appreciated. And thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I'll have more stuff coming to you soon.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me!